We're back to the old school Top Shot days when the people are in the chat looking for the Google form for the giveaway. We are back. Win giveaway. I need my moments. We will be doing a giveaway tonight on Club Top Shot. I'm going to give away my rebound pack. I am going to give that away. We got lots of fun stuff queued up, but we're going to make you work for it. You guys just come in my mentions. You ask me to like your showcase. You ask for the Google form to get my rebound pack. You're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to sit around and enjoy the show like a normal person, and we'll get you the Google form in a bit. It is Club Top Shot. It is our new night, Tuesday nights, club going up on a Tuesday. We got Jack Settleman, the underdog maven, the man trying to figure out how to fold his laundry. We got MBL over here liking, researching showcases. God bless you. And we got Andy over here doing Lord knows what, buying couches on Twitter.
I'm not by a couch. I am a couch.
Yeah, you became a couch.
Yeah. Andy, would you say you like the couches?
We like the couches. That's for sure.
Yeah. I had to make my own. I tried to shoot my shot, and I took it to my own to buy myself a digital stool, which sounds worse coming out. Jack, what's new with you, buddy? You hate laundry?
I don't hate. I hate everything about laundry. Only things can go wrong. Like 99% of things can go wrong. 1% goes right. Your shit's clean. It's not shrunk. It's not wrinkled. So I'm just like, I always throw out these good ideas. The only reason I've ever wanted to have a Twitter following was for days like today, where I could share my $1 billion ideas, figure out how to screenshot on a PC, and degen into some underdog competitions with our Top Shot peeps.
You were tweeting like this was the first time you had ever done laundry and you just discovered how awful it is.
No, it still sort of sounds like that. Yeah.
I mean, I know I obviously do my own laundry. I'm just not fond of it.
Just admit it. When you were in Florida living at your parents', there was no way in hell you were doing your own laundry.
That is so fucking accurate. I was responsible for bringing it down from my room, and then mom wanted to do it. You know, moms.
Yeah, I'm sure. And Mike, tell us about these showcases. I mean, like everything you do, Mike, you do deep dives on everything. You weren't, I'm just going to like your showcase. I'm going to research. I'm going to see the reasoning behind your showcase. And then after I do my due diligence, I will share it.
So I like the showcase contests. They're annoying. They blow up your mentions. They end up taking over your entire timeline, except for this Miami CryptoPunk thing, which is fighting the good fight for space on my timeline. But the showcase contests, I like the creativity behind it. People have done lots and lots of interesting things. They have plays that kind of play off of each other, a pass to a dunk or a steal to a pass to a dunk in consecutive plays. People make acronyms out of it. People have different fun titles. People have special serial numbers. And I just think it's fun to see the community's creativity. And it's also just a fun reminder of what you can kind of get up to in Top Shot land that's very difficult to get up to in physical card land, and some of the small edges that we bring to the table over physical card land. And that kind of stuff excites me. And I also thought that a few people have brought up interesting points about the fact that the way the contest is set up is very favorable towards people who have a following, and it should really be more merit-based. So I thought I would try and use my small platform to shine light on the showcases that I thought were best. And
all right, what's the best one you came across?
So I think actually I want to look back at what I ranked number one. The top five I had. One guy had a showcase full of serial numbers that were tied to birthday years of the players.
That's impressive.
Which I thought was a fun one. All right, let me.
I have your Twitter pulled up here.
Oh, okay. There was a pretty funny one, the pun "Spheeing Stars," which I thought was just a funny little pun. I thought it was creative. It was a good time.
Looks like one of your touts I have muted here. It appears. It could have been for a variety of reasons. Let's see.
We won't talk about that one. Then Zach Katz is there, as he says, matching serials to his hometown zip code in Jefferson County. And so a few of these tapped into the early days of Top Shot, where actually a big person on this was Veerman, the maker of Intangible, the third of the three musketeers of Andy, myself, and Veerman. And he was very big on kind of thinking about what numbers may stand out over time, what serial numbers, whether it's players' draft years, players' draft number in the draft, what year they were born, what zip code they play in, what area code they play in, and things like that. And so it's fun to see some of these come to light and to see other people relating to these concepts.
It's, the numerology bros needed another gust of wind in their sails. And I would say this showcase stuff is doing it for them. Yes,
exactly. And so, as you can see, there's a pretty good theme in the top 5 that I chose where they're serial number based. There was the birth year one, the Jefferson County one, the number 55 focused one, which I thought was an interesting kind of random angle by Mike Wall there, but I liked it. And then we had the fun pun.
There you go. We need to kind of rack our brains together and figure some stuff out. I mean, obviously my guy, Fred VanVleet, certified baller. I need to get the Fred VanVleet showcase going. I've already said anything I win, I will give back to the community. I care about this community. I give back. I'm not an influencer here to wield, my clout for negative. You know what I mean, Jack? Jack, back me up.
I think I know what you mean. I thought you were implying that maybe I didn't know what you meant.
No, I'm just, trying to facilitate a smooth conversation, Jack.
Okay. All right. I didn't make a showcase. I have a couple showcases running from back in the day when they were cool. But it's funny hearing you, Mike, talk about like Veerman diving into special numbers, draft year, draft pick, all that stuff. Because like there were only so many moments back then. And like, every one you thought that it could be significant. Now it's like number 4 Cool Cat could go for like $100 because no one's paying attention because there's a million different things.
Right. That actually, I want to ask both of you, and I know NBL specifically because you did a bunch of off-market deals. Like when you were going after those last mints, obviously like serial or number 1 in jersey, everyone understands that. But like, what was your negotiation tactic? Were you trying to downplay it? Like, oh, I'm just doing this silly thing, trying to get this last mint. Like, how are you doing this?
So it was actually funny you asked. So initially I really didn't think it was something. I got the LeBron 49 and I think the Zion 49 were the first 2 of the 49 Cosmics that I got. And those 2 just happened to be the cheapest ones available that I could find and the only ones really that I could get my hands on. And the people didn't put a premium on them at all. And from that point, I decided, let me try and go for the 49s. And so what I did typically was pretty soon after that, I had kind of bought a few more Cosmics. For probably the 3rd through like 10th Cosmics, I just swapped whatever number I had for the 49s, and the people were perfectly fine with that. I kind of told people, hey, like this is what I'm going for. I'm trying to get as many 49s as I can, and they were like, cool, that sounds fun. I'm like more than happy to support that. And the first person that I came across who had an appreciation for last mints was Nate Alex, who I think is the last mint crypto kitty person, if I'm not mistaken. And he was like, last mints are like worth a little more sometimes. And I was like, oh, like I didn't really know that. Like I thought it like looks kind of cool. It looks nice. And so at times I've paid a little bit more than just swapping serial numbers. But for the most part, it's been, I trade my number 10, my number 12, my 26. And if it's like a 43 or something Cosmic, then I might throw in a little extra money or a little other moment. But for the most part, the community was kind of like, I see what you're doing. I like it. It's fun. Let's just do a swap. And
Do you have them all?
I have 23 of them.
How many are there?
30.
And a few are nearly unattainable at this point, right?
3 of them are in whale sharks. One of them, actually, this is an interesting one. One of them I traded for RJ Barrett's number 9 or his jersey rookie debut, the Damian Lillard. And my good buddy Bob owns that one. And he said, he's like, it's either going to my grave or going to end up with you. So don't worry, it's not going to anyone else, which is fine. And then a couple of them are just, I can't get in touch with the owners. So if anyone here knows where they are, let me know. I know the usernames, but I can't get in touch with the owners. But anyway, this is a very long way of saying the community was fantastic about kind of just doing swaps with me for the most part. Sometimes I would have to top them off or throw something else their way, but most people were kind of like, this is fun. I want to support it.
I'm just laughing thinking about, that podcast Business Wars? Well, they'll be like, Netflix versus Blockbuster. I'm thinking Family Vault Wars, MBL and Whale Vault battle, the Last Mint's audio documentary about MBL trying to round out his Last Mint collection.
So I made a passive play at the Whale Shark Last Mints, I think yesterday or 2 days ago. For the first time ever, I tagged him in a tweet where I mentioned that he has 3 of the Last Mints, and I've been making a run at them, and it fell on deaf ears.
Don't they have to take it back to the decentralized autonomous organization for
vote? But I'll make it worth their time.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like a blood oath or something. I don't know. It gets crazy.
Yeah.
No, that's the MBL one because it's literally a family vault. So that is the blood oath one.
Yes. Yeah, I'll make it worth their time. It'd be fun for everyone if I had 30. I feel like that'd be a fun publicity thing for Top Shot.
It'd be fun for everyone if I have 30 cosmetics.
Yeah. God, Andy, did you do any sneaky negotiation tactics when you
were? I was very forthright.
No, you're a little sneaky. I'm just trying to collect these now. We'll see.
No, I would say I was actively pretty dumb when it came to serial numbers for a while. I was one of those serial numbers don't matter. No one's going to actually care about this for a very long time.
I was a huge beneficiary of this early on, actually.
Yes. Steve Veerman and Mike were both big beneficiaries. And so, obviously, because I had to be smarter than everyone, I was like, I'll back it up and I'll make trades that don't really care about serial numbers. And so definitely,
what were?
All right, so I'll tell you the worst trade that I did in retrospect now is I traded the Luka Holo number 3 for the DeAndre Ayton Holo jersey number, which now in retrospect I think was a very bad trade.
Wait, but what did you got the Ayton?
Yeah.
So you were bullish on serial numbers.
Oh, so I was bullish on 1 and 22, but nothing else. My theory is that nothing else mattered. And I think the Luka Holo number 3 is worth a lot more than the
I think that's
Ayton
because
jersey.
Luka's miles ahead of DeAndre Ayton.
Well, yeah, but we knew that 6 months ago.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think Andy's point is he didn't care that it was a number 3. If it was a number 44, he would have made the same move. He didn't value the 3 aspect.
Yeah, and I mean now that's totally changed. But
as we're seeing, there's a big number 3 floating around Top Shot land these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of floating around Top Shot land, Jack, what's going on with this? It's an off-market auction for LeBron Kobe tribute, right?
Yeah, let me try and pull this up, actually. But yeah, the number 3 from the top, Kobe tribute, is being auctioned off at Heritage Sports. Let me see if I can find it for us. But yeah, it was sitting at $90K in the middle of this bear market. I was kind of nervous for the whole thing. And then up popped some crazy bidding. And I heard that a lot of people started to get in on the bidding because you have to get in on the initial bidding so you can get into extended bidding. So I guess that's what kind of got interest, even though most bidding comes late in the auction. But let me try and find this real quick.
Is there a bidding history? I was trying to look. I'm not really a heritage auction guy, and I was trying to find any history of what the bids were to see how many people had bid and all, and I couldn't find anything.
I just found it,
nothing.
Jack.
Okay, pull it up.
Is it true that you asked them what the reserve price is on this?
No, it got met. It got met.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We're up to 323,000 here.
Yeah,
I was about to say, I hope the reserve price got met.
Yeah, and you can see the buyer's premium, so almost 400K, which is interesting. So where do you guys think this settles?
How tilted would you be if LeBron comes in and buys this, Jack? This is his big buy.
I was tweeting at him, trying to get him to buy last
I'm
night,
sure you were.
But he was busy, I guess, at the game or something. No, if LeBron buys this, I will be happy as shit. I'd
be over the moon.
Well, I mean, you guys must be pretty happy as is. We're looking at number 1 and number 23 owners right here.
We know what we are, Mike. We know what we are.
No, there might be some chat observers who.
Of course.
I am already surprised how high this is.
Same.
Just being totally honest, I didn't expect it to pass probably the market place high because you can buy the 16 for 250,000 and
Well, you just won an Aiton cereal for this one.
yeah.
Jersey
But
match.
so like, what's the difference between a 3 and a 16 for a out of 29 where you're already, we're at $150,000 difference. Almost, we're going to push 2x for just a lower serial number. That's not any significance in and of itself.
So you had a take 6 months ago, and you're still on the same. Like, no, I'm being serious. Like, you.
I would 100% pay more.
The gap is too big at this.
Yeah, I would 100% pay more for 3 than 16, but I would not pay double for 3 than 16.
Agreed. What about for 2? Like, do you see what's the difference in your opinion from 2 to 3 on a $250,000 moment? Are you paying up?
For me personally,
yeah.
I wouldn't pay more for 2 than 3. Yeah. For in my own personal mental model now, it's kind of like you have 1 in jersey number, and then you have single digits. Yeah. And then it depending on how many edition sizes there are.
And then I think single digits are the worst for sure.
Oh yeah, last minutes are basically throw them in the trash. No, I think they.
This is good. Send this to Whale Shark.
Probably in this. I think last minute probably is in the same range as like a 2 or a 3.
I think Harrison in the chat had a point that I was going to bring up, where the other key difference here is that the only way to make a $250,000 acquisition in the marketplace right now is by a crypto deposit of that size. The credit card limit is $5,000 a day, I think, or it was until recently, which would take you 50 days to deposit enough, and then you hope it's still there. And if it's not there,
then you pay a fee on top of that.
And
I know we get a lot of backlash for talking about high price moments because we're, of course, want to be men of the people, but I do believe I do, and that's exactly to my point. But I actually think this is massive for Top Shot because not only is it going to have break the highest sale ever, but it's with USD, which is what always gets talked about with CryptoPunks, with this stuff as well, is they're just playing with their crypto money. They're just throwing their sushi out for dinner and buying this shit. So someone's taking real money here and paying over $250,000. I think it's important, and it should be a rising tide for everything.
Yeah, and had we talked at all about because we had the news that LeBron was going to give his 23 jersey number, I believe, to Anthony Davis at the end of the season. Have we talked about, is the jersey number on the blockchain on Top Shot? Is that jersey number tag going to switch going forward?
Mm-mm. It'll be. Look, they haven't said it officially, but I think it'll be tied to the whatever was going on at that current moment. And
that's already happened. Westbrook.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I was an idiot. Well, I mean, at the time, I was like, "Oh, I'm going to buy Westbrook number 4 of his first MGLE." I mean, at the time, in retrospect, now it was a good buy because everything went up. But the amount of money that I spent on it compared to how much an MGLE cost at the time, horrible buy. Horrible.
Yeah,
we haven't seen that play out yet, former number and current number kind of things. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if Westbrook wants to buy his New Jersey number MGLE, let me know.
There you go. And Andy, I know you've been a buyer these days. You've heard people upset of people on this show saying they're bullish and not buying. You're finally putting your dapper bucks where your mouth is, I guess.
Yeah, I was really scared of someone blowing up my spot on Twitter or something. So I thought I got to put my money where my mouth is. But actually, I do think there are some pretty good buying opportunities right now, and so I just completed the Halliburton challenge yesterday, and at risk of sounding
just do it
like not a man of the people. If you have the means to do the Halliburton challenge, I highly recommend you do the Halliburton challenge.
He says while wearing what I assume is a $400 t-shirt.
No, it's a $70 t-shirt. It's very comfortable. It was also a gift, for the record.
Okay.
But I actually do have some data that I can share if people want to really get into the numbers here of why this is such a good buy.
Let's do it.
All right.
And this has been a theory of yours since day one of Club Top Shot, which is if people think it's going to be a good challenge to complete, probably don't do it. And if everyone's like, this is stupid, then it's probably time to do it.
Yeah, exactly. So let me, hold on, I have a couple tabs here. I want to make sure I show everything appropriately.
Also, just on Andy's behalf, this is the opposite of pumping bags. The more people that complete the challenge,
Yes,
the worse
this is-
for Andy. The worse for Andy.
literally
So for
had a
anyone who
friend-
thinks he's pumping his bags, this is bad for him.
I literally had a friend who was also doing the challenge who said, please do not talk about this tonight on Club Top Shot. And he was being 100% serious. All right, let me share my screen. I don't have all the data ready to go, but I got some of it.
Tell your friend next time if he wants to pay off the bouncer, I'll just kick Andy from the show right when he launches into his alpha monologue.
Okay, so here is all of the stuff. This is a site called Add More Funds, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know. It's really, really useful for a lot of data stuff when trying to figure out whether or not a challenge is a good thing to do or different stuff like that. Definitely recommend it.
Is this the Holo stuff that dropped yesterday?
Yes. So right now it costs $27,000 to complete the Holo challenge, which obviously is a lot of money. But most of it is Anthony Edwards, which if you look at the market cap of his moment, his market cap is a little less than $1 million. And if you compare, so I have here Zion, Morant, RJ Barrett, Edwards, and Halliburton. Edwards and Halliburton are the only two rookies with Holo moments as of right now. These are the market caps of the Holo moments for the players from Series 1, and these are their base valuations. So you can see that for Zion and Morant, they trade above the base, their first base moment, and for RJ, they trade slightly below. And Edwards is trading significantly below his base moment as far as total valuation.
But there's 4,000 Edwards moments. Do you take that into account at all?
Well, this is just the price of the moment times.
It does take into account, yeah.
So yeah, it does. Take
I know it takes it into account, but I think I'm just curious. Like, if you divided it by 3, which would equal the amount of base moments, does that like actually play a factor into any of this stuff?
No, I don't think so.
The market cap captures what you're.
No, I definitely get that, but the market cap is going to be higher. What I'm saying is, like, I also don't want people thinking that people think Anthony Edwards is better than RJ, or people think.
Yeah, no, I think his base moment is probably a little bit too expensive.
Yeah,
but
there's 3 times as many, so maybe not.
Well, that doesn't. Well,
I think the
RJ,
biggest difference is it's a series 1 moment.
Yeah. But so regardless, say this is worth. Either way, like basically these two things are not trading appropriately. Either this should be worth more, probably, unless people just really like base moments way more than Holos, which generally has not been proven to be true in looking at the 3 prominent rookies from last season.
So one question on this, and I don't know what. If this makes up all the gap, I don't think it does. But in Series 1, all the Holos are first moments, whereas this Edwards is not a first moment.
Yeah, so that definitely does have some influence. How much influence it has, I have no idea. But is it 4x influence? I'm gonna guess no.
I mean, I hear you, but if we go back to Add More Funds and look at Giannis's bases for Series 1, for example. Let's look at the market cap difference. Giannis bases for Series 1. None of them is like a particularly special play. The only difference is one's a debut and one's not.
Well, so I think it's a bit unfair to compare.
Because Giannis has so many.
Well, so not even that.
Yeah, but this is Giannis to Giannis.
To compare base multiple from the same set as opposed to the first of different sets. Like, I think that the first of Holo moments for a player carries more weight than the second base moment for a player.
Okay. All right, but I guess just for scale here, so we look. He has what,
4x the next one.
Yeah, and then that's just for the second basis, and then the third, or I don't know what order this is in. Yeah, so
I don't know what the order is.
I don't know. I mean, people do put a pretty big premium on the Top Shot debut tag.
Well, so we could look at. Why don't we? Let's see. What's a more appropriate look thing to look at then is a player who has in Series 2 a holo and a first moment. Does anyone have that? So Series 2 sets base set and holo icon, and they have a Top Shot debut.
Oh, I see.
No, this isn't going to work the way I want it to. I'm not sure if anyone fits that bill. Maybe like Larry Markkinen, but I'm not sure that his data is really super useful here.
Right.
But so all that to say, maybe this is the appropriate valuation, and even if that's the case, I personally obviously felt comfortable enough to buy Anthony Edwards at this price. And so then if you were to like extrapolate this data to Halliburton, so let's say he is trading. So let's say 50 people complete the challenge, which I think is a lot. I don't think anyone has completed 50. There haven't been 50 for the first 3 challenges. So you would have, 50 times, or 50.
I would go the other way. I would basically do 935 divided by 3.6 million times 2.5 and then divide by 50. Also, just for the chat, who's probably getting restless about the high-end challenge analysis, this same sort of analysis can be applied to any sort of challenge or anything like that. It's basically just saying project the value of the challenge reward and factor that into your analysis to determine if it's a good idea or a bad idea to pursue the challenge. And so look for the principles, not the dollar size.
I think what we're learning tonight is Andy's a man in the streets and he's a freak in the Google Sheets. Just watching him write code just in real time. This is what it means to be a Solidity dev.
I'm not good at Google Sheets, for the record. So yeah, what is it? It's this times 2,500, right? Or 2.5 million.
Yeah.
So
these hard codes are giving me a heart attack here. And then just divide that by 50 if that's your estimate, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in that case, this moment, which is my opinion, this is like the worst possible scenario, where this moment is also trading at 4 times below his base moment, and 50 people are going to complete it. It's worth nearly half the price of everything else combined. And so in my opinion, it is a very good thing to buy right now.
Yeah. It's if only there was a way that people could fractionally invest in this challenge with their friends to complete it in an easy and simplified manner.
Yeah. Well, I will say that
you can buy and send to one person, but you'll just you'll kind of be prohibited from withdrawing for like 19 months.
Yeah, let's not encourage that behavior on this show.
I will say I did prepare a couple other or 2 other ideas of people who at a lower price point I would be interested in buying if I wanted to spend a little less money and potentially buy someone. And the 2 guys who I was thinking of.
Hang on real quick. Are you a financial advisor?
I'm not a financial advisor. And I also probably own moments from both of these players, but honestly, not very many. So
are you a cop?
No.
Okay, because you do have to tell us. I just want to make sure we're getting this all clear here. Okay, now go into our pick.
So it's not that exciting or revolutionary, but I think if you still think that the Nuggets are going to be good, I like Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr. a lot right now with Murray tearing his ACL. Basically under the kind of the idea that if the Nuggets are to win a playoff series or to win 2 playoff series because Jokic is still really, really damn good, and that's possible, those guys will, one of them will have to play really well in one of those series for that to happen.
You do kind of look like you're in Super Troopers, but
MPJ's been playing out of his mind also recently.
But
that
this isn't gotcha journalism, Andy, but I could swear I remember a tweet from you maybe like a month or so ago where you said, I believe it was Tyler Hero and MPJ were the 2 most overvalued guys on the platform. Am I recalling that correctly?
He has made me regret saying that.
No, but I feel like he corrected too.
Yeah, he started the season a little bit slow, but he's been playing really, really well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Question. I've never done a Holo challenge. I have normal people money, so I can't do that. Do the Holo Challenge hold their price better than others? I know it's been weird markets, but like at least in my opinion, seeing stars are very easy to sell off of, and other $400 moments are easy to like. Everyone says, well, once they complete the challenge, everyone dumps. You can't really dump $27,000 of moments, in a moment. So I'm just curious about that.
Yeah, I think they do, but only because they're illiquid, not because just they're better.
It makes your evaluate account feel much better.
Yeah, you kind of have to have stronger hands with that stuff. You just and that was how it was in Series 1 as well. After all the Holo challenges ended, they did dump eventually because there were people who wanted to just get out. But in the long run, they ended up holding out pretty well because it is a very illiquid market, and so if you have some new people who decide they want Holos, they tend to go up pretty quickly. But if you also have some people who want to sell and no one wants to buy, they'll go down very quickly. Because
realistically, if we thought they weren't going to go down, anyone who has the means to do it should be doing the challenge.
Yeah.
Then you get a free challenge reward that's worth $10,000 or whatever Andy's analysis just said. So you can reasonably assume they'll go down. Whether or not it looks like it based on the lowest ask or not is another issue.
I just realized last time we were on the show, MBL revealed he hadn't seen the Jamal Murray Instagram story. MBL presumably watches it, and in the greatest mush of our lifetimes, Jamal Murray goes down with an injury. Are you going to take full responsibility for what happened, and your perviness being the direct result of it?
So there are 2 Jamal Murray videos going around now, one of a devastating injury, one of a sultry act. And I've watched.
I wouldn't say it's going around anymore, unless you're.
He's been sending it to his dad, and God, you gotta see this.
The family vault.
There's 3 famous Jamal Murray videos.
He sent a 4-page document to his family today.
I'm sorry. Apologies to Jack. There is a 3rd Jamal Murray video, the shooting contest.
Where you don't see Jamal Murray ever.
Jack, it's photoshopped in Jamal Murray.
Andy's comment got completely left out.
I thought it was a good one.
Hang on, sorry, I missed it.
It's okay. I said Mike had to send his family a 4-page document about why they have to sell some of their Jamal Murray moments now.
or add more. Who knows?
He had
maybe buy more
to get some printouts.
Do you guys ever accidentally hit the broadcast button on your WhatsApp where you're about to send a message to every single person you've ever talked to on WhatsApp?
That's horrifying.
I didn't even know that was an option.
Okay, so there's a broadcast button, and you can send something to every single person. So I use that for the Jamal Murray video. Yeah.
But what is our actual basketball and Top Shot takes? I mean, you just said that. Think MPJ, PB&J. He steps up more. I saw our guy Clay, the man behind the Club Top Shot social media, thinking that this might hurt Jokic's MVP chances. What do you guys think about what this does for the Nuggets?
I disagree. I actually think it probably helps his MVP chance because they'll stay where they are and he'll only get more credit for that. But I think it kills any chance in the playoffs, especially where they are right now, which I think is a first-round matchup against the Clippers or the Lakers. So, it's just tough blow. But yeah, they're toast. They're not.
Yeah, well, that's really the question for Jokic MVP season is: do they lose 60% of their games to close out the season?
Right.
And then he's probably not going to win. But if they can, kind of hold fast a little bit, then he'll probably be good.
My biggest question in Jokic MVP debates is kind of who else at this point. Everyone else has some hair around their story. LeBron's missed games, Embiid's missed games, Harden changed teams halfway through the season, and Durant just came back, so his numbers are going to fall off. Giannis has played well, but everyone has Giannis fatigue, and he has too many Top Shot moments. And at some point you run out of other people. Like Luka's not quite there. Curry's, I guess, could make a last push. It's just the question is who else at this point.
Embiid is definitely the one. He missed a bunch of games, but when he's been playing, he's putting up insane numbers, and if they beat out this Nets team who they're head-to-head with, tomorrow night could be like the start of a last-ditch effort for an Embiid MVP. They play the Nets on national television. If he dominates them, puts up 50, and then like Andy said, if they start losing 60% of their games, I think that's really the only player that has a good chance, I would say. But that's why I think it doesn't kill his shot at anything.
All right. I'm a little bummed. I'm a little bummed for the Nuggets here.
So.
I was about to hop on the bandwagon here for playoffs, become a diehard fan, and it seems like that was taken away from me.
Yeah.
The chat's going wild for Embiid. Embiid just destroyed Luka, apparently. Let's see here. What else do we have going in the chat? So just to give people an idea of our schedule tonight, we're going to have some special guests here swinging by in about 20 minutes. We're also going to get the Google form for the giveaway going. And then later in the show, when it's time to truly hit the club and rip some packs, we got a couple people from the Club Top Shot Discord. I asked in there this morning, I said, who still has their Holo packs? Most people ripped them, but a few people had the patience and just kind of the foresight to know that I was going to come calling to rip in the club. So we'll finish off the evening with that. And yeah, let's see here. Let me check in. Oh yeah, did you guys see this? The misclick on the Holo sale?
Yeah,
I did see that. I hate that. Actually, I've made suggestions to Dapper before that if you list for more than 10% below the lowest ask, you should have to check like 4 more boxes. It's just like it's so clearly.
Doesn't this fight everything we've always said about being like a grown human being and making like the correct maneuvers and like you should be responsible for yourself and like that's a major.
No, I agree, but help people out. You should be responsible enough to not list a LeBron for 2,800, but this person listed LeBron for 28,000 and missed a zero. You know, we've all made typos. It happens to everyone. I think if you can add a layer of protection to avoid this scenario for people, save people from themselves. I think that's okay. I think it's a little bit different from like making drugs illegal or gambling illegal, which is like adults can take care of themselves. This is, give people a little safety net.
Let's see here. I had to get a question from Sean up. He thank you for the tip, Sean. Are you planning on doing the Topps MLB NFTs on wax?
So I probably will not. Maybe I'll throw in like a little bit. So one, I'm not a baseball fan. It's not for me really. But also I did the Street Fighter wax stuff, and it was just like, I don't know.
It was awful.
When you go from Top Shot to any of these other like collectibles things that isn't CryptoPunks or Zed horses, basically, it's a really, really rough. It's just I didn't even like get through crafting everything because I was just like, this is such a terrible experience, and so I don't really want to have to go through that again.
I have to give a shout out. So I did the same thing where I think I put like $500 or whatever into it. I went in to craft one thing and I was immediately overwhelmed and exhausted. And then Phil, God bless him, I transferred my entire account to him and he traded them for Top Shots for me. Got me some Fred VanVleets, a Ja, and a Zion. Phil, just an absolute legend, letting me get out from underneath my Street Fighter investment.
I think it's a good transition into the Dame Lillard thing today, which is like, no one has an appetite for anything that's one, a shit project, and two, apparently, like not associated with the league. Andy's been tweeting about it a bunch. Yes, that was a voice crack. I'm still a child. But yeah, like they pulled it and they didn't it didn't hit the reserve. Imagine not hitting a reserve price, Pete.
Do you think if Dame would have just agreed to smoke a bowl during the stream that someone might have, gone ahead and
100%.
So the craziest part is 100%.
You're right.
The craziest part is, so we went down this line, which was like there was the gold rush to just get NFTs out there so people would buy them because they were athletes or celebrities. Then they started with like digital sports cards as if like that's what it had to be. Then they were like, you know what, we can actually just make this some pretty dope art. And then people like bought that. And then like with Mahomes and stuff. And then Dame's, he actually had a shit ton of utility. The 1 of 1 had like a statue in CryptoVoxels land. Like it had like you got Adidas shoes, the first ever NFT Adidas shoes custom. Like there was some really dope stuff.
But see, I read that too after, but it's only dope if you're like heavily steeped in the NFT world. Like how many of his hardcore fans, like they want real shoes, like, right. You know, like I don't think the digital shoes are moving it. Oh, no, they were?
Yeah. But okay. That's my point is if he had entered into the NFT community, I actually think there could have been value there. Like if you were a huge crypto voxel, like that's sick. But yeah, he just tweeted a few times and like casual NBA fans follow him or his big, you know, and so I just think that shit's over, which is I'm excited about because like it was so bad. It was
oh, go ahead, Andy.
I will say that Luka's NFT that he tweeted did get sold.
Okay.
What was it? A 1 of 1 or
yeah?
And I also do think like the 1% of the 1% will still like always like if LeBron released an NFT today of his fucking toenail, that shit would obviously sell.
I got it here, Andy. I'll pull it up on Rarible.
Yeah,
that's pretty dope.
360 spinning NFTs. How original.
Yeah, so he posted 3 of them, I guess. It says 1 of 1, but they're not actually. Oh, it's number 2. So they're 1 of 1s, but they're numbered 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
But so they're for almost 1 Ethereum a piece. 1 of them is sold, the other 2 have not.
Wait, what do they sell for?
For 0.77 Ethereum.
That's it? Like, okay, that I don't count that. That's Luka fucking Doncic. He's worth hundreds of $1 million, and he just made like. People are paying for fucking man's coins for as much as that. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? So yes, this technically sold, but this shit's a wash.
Yeah, no, I totally agree though. I seriously considered what was the reserve price for the Lillard 1 of 1? It was like 5 Ethereum.
Yeah, I thought that was.
You got like a signed basketball and something and a signed jersey. I almost bought it.
You got to hang out with him and go to some astound artist, or that could have been himself. Yeah. I was unclear, but yeah.
I was like, wait, it's $10,000 to like meet Damian Lillard and get signed memorabilia. That sounds like a not so bad deal in and of itself.
Yeah, people would frame that.
At the end of the day, like, I just honestly, I wasn't even convinced. What's the process for me to connect with Damian Lillard and make sure I get the signed basketball? Like,
it is really true that I mean the Man's Coin owners are coming hard for Jack right now. I mean, you are so lucky. Oh, NBL, it showed up. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Fuck yeah.
There we go. Yeah. No, I mean,
if anything, I'm just bullish on Man's Coins. If they sell for more than fucking Luka Doncic and Dame Lillard's bitch ass.
I'm long Man's Coins. Yeah, Pete, you would love Man's.
Yeah, he seems great. I will say the thing about the Damian thing, we joke a lot about community on here, but dude literally would have just had to come in for one day on Twitter and be like, "What up, NFT fam? Tell me what projects you want. What should I get a CryptoPunk? Oh, I just bought my guy CJ McCollum on Top Shot." Like literally probably would have sold out of everything. He did that for an hour on Twitter.
If he had come on this stream, vomited. Andy would have paid the 5 ETH.
Vomited. Sick fetish do you have on here?
Well, it's a club, like whatever. But if he just came on and threw up everywhere, I would have probably paid the 5 ETH. If I were liquid,
Peter Jennings is not done with this show. He's a very busy man. I mean, I understand why you could watch it and say Peter does not want to associate himself with these guys anymore. But Peter's a big part of our community, and he's not going anywhere.
We tried to kick him off. We can't do it.
You can't get rid of him. So my question is, if you are a celebrity and you are looking to make a push into the NFT space in a true organic way where the community will accept you, what would be your suggested approach, team?
You gotta at least attempt like a press tour and fake it till you make it. Like at the very minimum, do the clubhouses, go on CNBC, like if you don't do any of that, that's step one. And then step two is you have to ingrain yourself in Wilson Chandler could probably sell an NFT for more than Damian Lillard, which is nuts. But
and I wouldn't even say, Jack, I would say, I mean, I know what you're saying about doing the rounds, but like, I don't like the fake it term. Like, just show a modicum of curiosity about what's going on and why it's happening. And we've seen that with so many of these guys. And they don't have to be, full on Josh Hart doing Twitch streams about it, but just being a bit interested, like Wilson Chandler, which we should talk about, getting this CryptoPunk, an incredible CryptoPunk, and he got a deal.
Yeah, who sold that to him?
It's this guy. He's a really good guy. His name is Scott.
Scott Lewis?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's an old DFS guy now, crypto guy. And so they were in a group chat together, and Scott was asking him like we were talking about what type of punks he likes and stuff. And he was saying he wanted one that kind of looked like himself, and then found this one and saw he liked it, and so Scott gave him a good deal. But like so for example, talking about what I think people should do, like, so Wilson, he got the punk and then he went into the Discord. He was just like chatting with people about CryptoPunks in the CryptoPunks Discord, and everyone's like, this is so cool. Wilson Chandler's talking about CryptoPunks in the Discord. Like, if Damian Lillard had, how much does it cost to pay someone to make a Discord where you can join a special channel if you own an NFT? $100, $200. You pay someone $200, make a Discord channel, post in it for 5 minutes a day for a week, and you could sell 100 Ethereum worth of NFTs.
Yeah. The whole thing, like, for these guys is, you're one of us. This is something I'm into. You are literally built different, been given gifts that we don't have, and you are into the same stuff as I am. Like, that's very powerful for a lot of people.
I also think the next step is creating utility and community out of it, right? With like recurring, whatever it is, a Zoom meeting or any of that stuff, a meetup in person. And I think for those guys, it's very, very tough to price, because how much is his time worth if he has to meet up with someone maybe he doesn't want to, or so yeah, it's complex without a doubt. But yeah, to everyone's point, it's like, do anything that shows you cared.
Yeah, that's probably like the bare minimum of a private Discord channel in Discord, and you just say, this is the only channel I'm going to talk in this Discord. If you own it, like, I'll post announcements and stuff, and our moderators will talk in the other ones, but I'm going to be more active in the private one. Yeah. There you go. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a cautionary tale there. I mean, what Dame is top 15 player in the NBA? Maybe
probably.
He was. You want to talk about MVP? I mean, he was pretty close to the top of that race for a little.
I think definitely top 15. Yeah,
easily top 15. He's probably he's top 10 probably right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could make a reasonable argument for top 10.
Yeah.
That comes down to like a Paul George versus Damian Lillard thing at the end.
And he's also very popular. Like, he's a very well liked guy as well.
He should smile more.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everyone loves Dame, and he's got really good like. He does the music thing. He's got great personality. He actually has like a really engaged community, but he's just in the wrong community. I think we learned that. But speaking of that, can we BitClout? Is this not like the grossest thing that's ever existed? Is the shit about them exposing everyone's keys accurate? Like, what? I know that no one can get their money out, right? That's for sure.
So my understanding, which is very elementary and probably incorrect, is essentially anyone can go, except for like a top select few influencers, which is probably like Overzet and like Elon Musk and like Chamath and those people. They have their profiles assigned to them directly. Everyone else, if you want your profile, you need to go onto the website and claim it. And the only way to claim your profile is to post on your Twitter this like private key thing and say, hey, this is my BitClout, here's my key, like follow me on there. And so in other words, the only way to make sure no one else can like steal your identity and pretend to be you on BitClout is to publicize the platform. And so it's kind of a sadistic free marketing campaign by them. Where
I don't care about that. I heard that the way they built it was like anyone could see the keys.
Someone said that anyone who worked for the company could basically steal all the money.
So I don't know. That's an Andy question. I don't know about the blockchain aspect of that. And I don't know if you've seen any of that. I did see those rumors. I do not understand that aspect of things.
Yeah, basically, I'm not super well versed. I kind of saw it and was like, this is stupid. I don't really care about this very much. But from my understanding, the way that they were like storing your keys, since it's all just like kind of custodied by the team, they technically have access to everything. But also from what I know, the people who built it are legitimately building this thing. Like, it is not a scam. It just, I think it's a bad idea because I shouldn't say that. It's like a Black Mirror episode idea. It's a bad idea in that sense. Not a bad idea in that I don't think it can gain traction.
I did see someone turned it into like an OnlyFans type of thing, which I found to be interesting. But yeah, I don't know about the withdrawal stuff either. I heard you can't get your money out, right?
So apparently there's going to be a marketplace at some point in the future, like 3 months down the line or something. And apparently they've said that from the beginning, that it's going to be in the future. But I'm just very turned off by the whole concept. And look, I think there's something to be said about the ability to monetize like a following or being a popular person that people care about your views. But this feels very predatory and weird and uncomfortable and Black Mirror, as everyone's saying. Yeah, I'm quite opposed to it.
Speaking of Black Mirror, giving away moments in exchange for views, the contest locks here in 10 minutes. Clay Sutton, our guy behind the 1s and 2s of the CTS Twitter handle, has the Google form here. You obviously can't click it on the screen. That would be some true Black Mirror shit. But you can copy and paste, or I don't know if the link is actually posting in there, but get that link, fill out that form. You must be following Club Top Shot on Twitter. You must be subscribed to this channel, and you must be in Top Shot for the right reasons. And you might wonder, how can we vet that? But I can actually look into the soul of every username and kind of tell, what your true intentions are. So just make sure your heart's in the right place when you're filling out that form. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We're gonna have a couple guests swing by here in a few minutes, and I will introduce them as they hop on the stream. And it's how you guys feeling about Tuesday night? The new Tuesday night digs. I think we got to get a little comfy here with the club going up on Tuesdays.
Should I go get my sake? Is that what we're insinuating here?
Don't worry. I'm in summer cut mode right now. I know people want me drinking more. I will get there, but I needed to do a reset. And don't worry, I'll get back to drinking in the club very soon.
Yeah, that's
my excuse. My excuse was I was very feverish and fatigued from my second vaccine shot all day yesterday. I survived the club, and I died shortly thereafter. It was a brutal 24 hours, and I wish anyone luck who goes through it.
Yeah,
mine's on Friday, number 2.
There you go.
Oh, nice. So you'll just keep living the same lifestyle you've been living after that's done?
just lower probability that I can spread it. So yeah, I'm looking out for the people like always.
Yeah. So yeah, the
what
whole
webcam should I fucking get? I mean, this is
not
so
this
insane.
one.
I have the Logitech C920. I mean, this is the cream of the crop. But the autofocus, I even downloaded the fucking software they have to autofocus, and it still fucking does it.
We need to get you a Brio, Brad.
This is the OnlyFans before you hit the reserve price that you clear up the focus.
Go back to the blue. You look like a CryptoPunk alien, like with that hue.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Tuesday's gonna be nice. We want to have something where we can roll throughout football season. Also next week, I can finally tease. Next week, we're going to have the big Club Top Shot announcement. Some exciting stuff going on with the happenings of the show. That'll be very fun to do. And it's good times here around Club Top Shot. It's felt good to get back to our NBA Top Shot roots,
Feels great.
I am going to now bring in our special guests here. These are 2 young gentlemen making some noise in the Top Shot community. It looks like they might actually be getting set up a little bit.
Oh, wow.
But I kind of want to see how the sausage gets made here. It's Rex and
we're
Dean.
Live.
Oh, we're on there?
Yeah, Rex and Dean right here, guys.
I couldn't wait. What's up?
Yeah, I had your painting hidden by some flowers, and we thought that'd be funny, and then we decided, no, let's hype them up.
Yeah, we gotta let Pete on.
Oh wow, you were just kind of obscuring mine. I couldn't help but when you did the unveiling, you just kind of mentioned mine last, as if it was like a throwaway kind of bonus thing.
Yeah, We wanted that to be like an ongoing joke where I'm just like always covering it up somehow.
No, it was like you put LG on the Wheaties box, and then I'm the little prize you got to dig through the cereal for.
Yeah, you got to work for it. You appreciate it more, you know?
So we got Dean here in the bucket hat. You are the artist. And we got Rex here, who, from what I can tell, is the hype man / promoter.
Actually, slash
genius.
Yeah, /genius, /genius. According to Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah, according to Luke, I'm a genius. He tweeted it, so
I heard him say
that's my new title is Rex the Genius. Yeah.
I'm a little more judicious and selective with how I throw that term around, so we'll see if you earn it tonight.
Okay.
Oh, I like
that. By the way, we should have brought these guys for next Tuesday's stream on 420. That would have.
Yeah, how zooted are you guys right now?
Oh, stay blazing, dude. No.
I love it.
I'm very, very much sober right now. And a lot of people think the broccoli thing is like a weed reference, but I actually just really like eating healthy, and I'm trying to have people eat broccoli.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds like something a stoner would say.
Especially when I'm stoned, man.
Yeah, so you made these. Talk to us about the Legend series. You first came out with the Roham dunk, and then you had to come up with 4 more Legends, and you were like, all right, couple Top Shot employees, the Adam Schefter, LG of Top Shot, and then me, Rex. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, hey. 4th place is better than like 100th place. We wanted to give you the shine that you have long deserved.
Yeah.
As I said in the reveal, the people love Pete, but the media hates on Pete. So gotta show Pete some love.
I will say, I absolutely loved it when I saw it. The thing I loved the most is that there was one for me and not one for Jack. I mean, that just truly meant the world to me, you guys.
Oh, it's funny you mentioned that, actually.
Yeah, so we know actually. Jack has been an OG. Jack's got, what is it, the cosmic LeBron that you're trying to sell for $1 million?
From the top, yeah.
Okay, from the top, yeah. So I mean, Jack is a legend. We got to show Jack some love. So we didn't want to leave Jack hanging. So
this is gonna destroy Pete. This is the one thing he had.
Oh no.
We had to show him some love.
I think it's gonna be
just
penis,
put something together for him.
Pete's still an influencer. This doesn't take anything away from the fact that Pete is an influencer. But we did go ahead and create original Jack Settlement.
That is beautiful. Very befitting of Jack.
Even some little some energy lines there.
Yeah, got the hat on, got the cowboy hat on. So
I want to know how the sausage gets made. Tell me, is that acrylic? How long did that take to put together? I mean, it's beautiful.
This is an original Rex. So this was what do you call it? Was it oil pastel?
Yeah, it was an oil pastel.
Yeah, it's oil pastel on canvas, and it's also minted as an NFT. We got 99 editions selling for 0.0069. So it's very, very affordable. Very affordable.
I mean, men of the people.
An NFT of Jack where the gas costs more than the art, I think, is very fitting.
Yeah, like 6 times more than the art. Yeah.
So I do also have to ask. I mean, what's the plan for the actual physical? I'm a big fan of the NFT coming with the physical. I could always use another set piece back here. What's the deal? How much do I have to pay you for that?
We haven't really thought about that fully yet. Last time with the Roham, we did a giveaway attached to just everyone that purchased the NFT, and once it sold out, we said we're gonna pick a random winner, and we sent it to this dude Ethan.
Yeah, shout out to Ethan.
Ethan Slotkin.
Yeah,
he's apparently
Ethan's
like kind of a whale in the NFT world.
He's definitely a whale in the Dean Sachi world. He bought 6 of the Roham Slam NFT. And we did a race. It was like 99. Whoever bought the Roham Slam had a chance to win. And Ethan had 6 horses in the race and actually ended up winning out of like 99 people. So big shout out to Ethan.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You guys answered my question there, guys.
we'll have to maybe email back and forth and figure something like that out. Maybe we'll do a giveaway. I think it'd be cool if you had it.
Yeah.
I will tell you, it probably would be cool if I had it because I don't think anyone else is going to pay you for it. Well, I will say, I got to pull up here because we did do a little Photoshop contest. in the Club VIP Discord where we asked people to do photoshops here, and I do want to pull up some of the winners because there were some very good ones. So the very first one by Lou here, which is my favorite, is Jack as you, Dean, down taking the photograph here. I mean, that again means so much to me.
Oh, that was so good. I saw that and laughed so hard.
Jack, wouldn't you say this is kind of, you know, a metaphor for our relationship? You kind of on the press circle watching me just kind of under the bright lights.
No, it just looks like I would be taking a selfie of myself with the camera turned like that.
You are a woodpecker in this photo, I will say.
Yeah.
Let's see here. This one is more of a throwback to my pre-NFT days. You got the hand builder Pete here, DFS reference, the fantasy football counselor, Ben Gretsch, one of my co-hosts on Ship Chasing with this iconic emote here. Very much enjoyed that one from Eric. We have Phil with the Pete biscuit, my first ever dead horse here. Half man, half
Shout out
horse.
to horses.
Yeah, love the Pete biscuit here.
Yeah.
And then, Top Shot Shooter here had an incredible, getting rid of me for the man, something a lot of people want to do. He even has the get paid, get laid attention to detail on the shoes. So these were the four finalists.
He even changed the price too. Dang. Changed the price to 169,000 and 69 for sale. That's impressive work. Yeah.
There you guys go. So, I mean, obviously you've come out with the Jack Settlement one. I mean, can we get some more Club Top Shot editions in the future?
What do you think, Dean?
I don't see why not.
I'll say this right now. Dean is working on the next painting that he's working on. It's going to be part of this next series with the Top Shot Legends. Is mind blowing. It's like, I think it's so perfect. It's going to be one of the most like epic, I think, NFTs literally ever made. It's historic. Everything we try and do is like we're thinking about history. Like everything we do, we're thinking about history. What's going to be historically significant like 5 years from now. So like that's like everything we're doing. That's why we wanted to do the Top Shot Legends, because
you just said Pete Overzet is going to be historically significant 5 years from now.
You can buy low right now. Buy low right now, sell high in 5 years. Yeah,
that's crazy.
So you're saying he's going to become relevant over the foreseeable future, and then he'll still
see you, Mike.
Are you guys related?
We're betting on the come up.
Nah, we're not related. We went to high school together though.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You guys are Brooklyn based, right?
I am. I moved back here to Kentucky once COVID hit.
Okay.
But yeah, I lived in Brooklyn for 4 years, and now I'm back, and I pay about half as much for a whole house. So
okay.
It's really awesome.
I was going to invite you over to Andy's apartment on his behalf. He could do a still life painting while he holds his cat, for 4 hours.
I'm down for something like that. Yeah. I still dabble in Brooklyn a little bit. I took a week trip there last month.
Nice. Where'd you live?
He asked where you lived, Dean.
Oh, in Crown Heights on Dean Street, actually, off the Utica stop.
That's crazy.
Nice.
There you go.
His last house here in Louisville, there's a Dean Street like 2 blocks away, I noticed. So
my street,
something about Dean Street, yeah. He gets streets named after him. So I mean,
look, should we do another? We're going to be doing a giveaway here in a bit. Do you have any other of these Pete Slams that we can give away?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got some Pete Slams we can give away, and I'm actually taking a lot of pride in the fact that I am the #1 LaMelo Ball holder in the world right now. So I have like
you mean
over 300.
Sorry, what?
We're Jack calls him Lemesius now.
Lemesius.
Yeah. Lemesius.
Yeah, we got I got like over 300 Lemesius moments, so definitely can throw some of those in there. And I'm trying to get, my goal is to get to 1,000 Lemesius moments. I love the 35K counts actually. So I'm trying to get 1,000 of them. And
how are you going to get there if you're giving them away?
Yeah, that's it. It's a bad strategy.
It's a little bit of both. I'm getting there. I mean, I can give some away as I'm buying. So I've got yeah,
1,000 Lemesius. That's a lofty goal.
What, 1,000?
Yes, 1,000 Lemesius is a pretty ambitious
it is very
goal.
lofty. Yeah.
How much are they?
He has not slept. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't sleep. You guys can you can check, like, it's on the blockchain, so you can check my like history of buys or whatever. And I'm literally buying a LaMelo Lemesius every moment that like when it was a 15-minute restriction, I was like somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes. I was buying one every 15 to like.
How much are you guys making
minutes.
on these NFTs? Were you able to dollar cost average every
these
hour?
are 35Ks.
No, it's the 35Ks and it's the Dapper Balance. So I mean, I've had some Dapper Balance on the sidelines since like late February. So like I'm getting back into it now and really buying up the Lemesius and yeah, definitely want that to be. I think that's like something like most like quote unquote whales. Like I'm a top 0.2% Top Shot collector. So like
not to brag.
It is, yeah, not to brag, not to brag. But no, like I don't have any cool moments though. Like my whole thing, like from the start, was like I was buying like Kevin Porter Jr. like common moments like in bulk, and I was getting KPJ and Darius Garland, like getting some really good Series 1 rookies in bulk, and they just went from like $2 to like $600 or $700 like so fast. So I sold a bunch of them, and I've just had a lot of money on the sidelines, and now I'm getting back into it and doing the most like non-whale thing ever and sticking to the like low, like the high serial count moments. Like that's my thing.
Please change your Twitter bio to 0.2% of all Top Shot accounts in parentheses, but no cool moments.
Yeah, only lame moments.
Yeah. Like I don't have any legendaries. Like I've got a few Meagles or MGLEs.
No. Absolutely not. There's no Meagle here.
Yeah,
Lemesius Meagle would break the internet.
Yeah. But yeah, so I'm on the LaMelo train, the Lemesius train, 100%, like 100%. Getting and the ultimate goal, like I said, is to get 1,000 Lemesius and hold them until 2/22/22. February 22nd of next year.
Wow.
I'm holding them at least until that point. So we'll see
and then
what
you're
happens.
Gonna dump the bag?
Marcus
I'll
sell
dump them all.
1,000 Lemesius one day.
I don't know
a
yet.
little slippage there, buddy.
No, I don't know yet. Like we'll see.
Wait, hold on. I have a question.
Yeah.
Why? What happened in your life that you got to the point where you said, "I need 1,000 of these Lemesius ball moments"?
That'd be sick.
I think.
I'm not saying, I'm not hating, but
no, I actually think they're really good moments. Like to be serious, like I think it's a really good moment. It's the first bucket of his career, and I think LaMelo is like one of the most hyped rookies, maybe in NBA history. And to have like 6 or 7 million Instagram followers, and I actually like his story. Like I think I've always liked Lonzo. I like his dad. Like I like the whole vibe that they've put off. And LaMelo's been like he's been through so much. He's such a young dude already. So like. I just respect that, and he's really good at basketball too. So that's the thing. It's like
nice.
He's really good. So yeah, I'm definitely trying to see where that goes.
And what about you, Dean? Are you in the Top Shot streets? Or are you more the just the artist?
Yeah, I'm more the artist. I think I have one pack on Top Shot, to be honest.
Yeah, this is some Truman Show shit with these LaCroix.
Did you guys get LaCroix to match your mushroom onesies?
What is this?
I was told it's LaCroix.
Yeah, it's LaCroix.
Can they pay me to drink it on screen?
I mean, we're not getting paid. This isn't a sponsorship. We're just really thirsty for some nice, refreshing, bubbly LaCroix. Hey, you get it. Yes, cheers.
Yeah, send me one of those Jack NFTs. We'll be cool.
What the hell is going on?
It feels like the Truman Show.
I think that's what life has turned into, though. Everything is basically the Truman Show at this point.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I didn't really know about basketball. I was kind of a backwards situation with the Top Shot thing. I started looking into it after I learned about. So I started looking into basketball after I learned about Top Shot. And right now I'm obsessed with the Hack-a-Shack situation. I'm just like learning about the.
Oh, you're like really starting. Starting years ago.
Like, it's insane that they just.
That's where you are.
Dean, you and I should start a Top Shot podcast where we try to talk about the NBA. I think we'd be a perfect pairing for that.
Yeah.
That would be really, really enjoyable.
Yeah.
How did you land on Hack-a-Shack in your study of the history of the game?
It just popped up on YouTube. I just was looking up NBA things, and
what was the search?
Henry.
What was the
I was just trying to.
The YouTube algorithm makes suggestions.
Yeah, I can imagine somewhere with the broccoli sweatshirt. You indicated to the YouTube guys that Hack-a-Shack would play well into your preferences.
Yeah, right. Kind of sense to my vibe, I think. I'll give YouTube that credit.
I am going to get the form pulled up for our giveaways here.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm getting choked up. I actually went to my fridge to see, but my wife drank our last La Croix, and she's just really killing my bid equity here. So, yeah, that was unfortunate here. Yeah, I think
this is absurd.
you guys just talk while I do some administrative work for the show right now.
So you guys you're in
I'm like
Louisville?
super brain dead. I've been painting all day. I can't wait for you guys to see this painting I'm working on though. It's so
When's it coming out? When's it coming out?
I don't know. I'm painting pretty quick. Maybe the next couple weeks. Say like 2 weeks. I want to do some good promo for it.
Pretty quick. So you're on like Dapper's timeline. All right, you align with
exactly.
Yeah, anytime I get to withdraw.
I associated with the right team.
My current guess is like an Andy Warhol kind of thing, but with LaCroix.
Yeah, wait. Is someone holding a LaCroix?
Can you give
Not
us
Campbell Soup LaCroix?
Can you give us a clue? Right. Anything here?
It starts with a B and ends with an eeple. It's just along those lines.
So you're already done with the Top Shot Legends, and now you've moved on to the generic NFT legend.
I'm just a NFT slut, dude. I'll be honest.
You just blew your load way too quickly, but you could have given us like a little taste, not the whole name.
It really is saying nothing by giving you that because he has so many pieces. But I have a whole series that we're gonna release soon. I did get accepted. This is the first time this is released publicly, but I did get accepted to release some stuff on Vive. So hopefully that all comes through. We know how that can be with some of these things back and forth. But
so you're the artist, and then we've got Genius Boy over here.
He's the mastermind for sure.
What's your contribution? You told him to make a Beeple, or?
No. Well, so I've been really like fascinated and interested in crypto since 2017, and then got a job in August working for a crypto influencer doing editing their clips and stuff for their YouTube channel, and then got really into NFTs around September. Got into Top Shot in October, and just like it's almost like the whole snowball effect. The ball keeps rolling and like gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and my passion and interest in the crypto space continues to grow. And I love basketball too. So I actually am like, I've got a basketball background. Like I'm a huge basketball fan. So Top Shot was like the perfect project I thought for me. And so I reached out to Dean like in November, I guess. And we had just kind of spitballed some ideas back and forth. And like, it took a while to land on like what we thought was like the perfect idea, which was the Top Shot Legends. And now it's just evolving from there. It's like Dean's like 100% into NFTs, and it's just evolving from.
Is the Top Shot Legends series like done? Like, are we looking at?
This is the first kind of round, but we're definitely
series one
more on the way for sure. Yeah, series one.
And yours is kind of like the Mike Conley challenge, I think, of kind of their roadmap. Just something they had to kind of toss in there to bridge them between seasons.
Yeah. Bridging the gap. If you want to buy some Jack Settlement NFTs, we'll definitely make sure to make the link very accessible for you guys. Yeah, just let us know.
I have a feeling those are going to really pop off.
They might. Yeah, those Jacks. I mean, he's got over 20,000 Twitter followers. He's in the NBA knockout competition. So, I mean,
he beat Jamal Murray in a shooting contest.
There you go. Yeah, so I mean, Jack's definitely a legend. So I mean, yeah, there's no doubt about that.
And he's got this sick NFT. I hate to outshine your career with this sweet.
Yeah, it's a tough pill to swallow. Let's do. Should we give? So we got the Google form here. Why don't we give how many of these Pete Dunks will you guys give out right now?
What do you think?
Don't say too many.
So we could do how many let's see. They already had the VIP contest. Pete, how many of the VIP winners are they all getting a Jack? I'll let you decide on that one. Or are they all getting a Pete on the VIP?
I have two Pete's to give them. Yeah, and then there were two others.
Okay, so let's give everyone that entered the Pete VIP contest. All of them will get a LaMelo moment. So Yeah, Lemesius, thank you. And then for this one, so yeah, we'll see. I'd say we've got like 10. We've got 5 to 10.
Okay, we're not doing that many right now. We could do. I'm gonna spend time, and also I'm dropping in here. You guys gotta follow these guys on Twitter. And you guys said you were doing a stream tonight. I literally went to both of your social medias, couldn't find a link to any platform where you stream any content. Like
we had to rearrange our entire days for this. This is like the biggest news to be on Club Top Shot. So like we had to shut all of our plans down and get ready for Club Top Shot.
Walk us through your normal Tuesday evening, please.
So this is, you're saying, for a Pete Dunk and a Lemesius moment?
Yes.
Okay, these are Top Shot usernames. Clay, please write these down for us. MJ, D Boom, congratulations. Pete Dunk and Lemesius.
Is that Maurice Jones-Drew?
I just feel like we're setting you back on your journey to 1,000 here, man.
Well, I mean, with the 1 minute with the 1 minute restriction, it's gotten a lot easier to buy. So
money is not an option. It's just time.
Hey, as someone who has spent a lot of money on bits, I very much respect it. Tosiel here, I guess we'll go with Tachical. Congratulations, Lemesius, Pete Dunk. We're gonna rip these.
How many are we doing?
Yeah, I was about to ask though. How many?
We'll do three. I don't want to.
How many Lemesius here?
Yeah, if we're doing
V
like 50.
Beagleman.
V Beagleman. That's one of my guys. That's a top shooter OG right there.
There you guys go. So please follow those guys. We appreciate you guys hopping on. You're more than welcome to chill here when we rip some packs. We're going to bring on some of our club VIPs here to open some packs. But you guys are absolute legends. You guys should make a painting of yourself, an NFT of yourself.
Hey,
that means a lot.
We might. Maybe you could do it, Pete. Actually, you could do top shooter legend. I mean, yeah, we kind of need some Pete art on the scene. So I mean, yeah,
I'll head down to the Hobby Lobby tomorrow and get some materials. So just so I can give you a great. So you guys want to stick around, or what's your vibe right now?
Up to Dean.
I'm gonna probably head out.
Yeah,
but you stay, do your thing. You know? I'm still in painting mode, guys. So
no, we're gonna let you guys go.
Paint pants on.
We're gonna let you guys go, but we appreciate you coming on and taking us through this acid trip of a Club Top Shot experiment. Normally we're just doing uppers here, but to get the psychedelics going tonight was awesome.
I love that. Yeah. Glad we could bring that.
Just eat broccoli, man. That's all you got to do. Just eat broccoli. You'll be healthy. You'll be good. So.
Enjoy life.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll catch you later. Thanks for hopping on.
Good talking to you guys. Thanks so much.
Wow.
That was electric.
Jacob, you do have to follow that. I hope you're zooted to the max right now.
I'll do what I can.
Okay. You're a little underwater a little bit with your sound here. Oh no, much worse. Now we can't hear you at all.
Can you hear me okay now? I was using my power beats. Sometimes it gives me issues.
It's it's not great. It's not great. I would go to what your default computer mic settings are if possible.
I think the headphones were better than the current because we're getting a little echo right now.
Yeah.
Actually. How about now?
We're still getting a little echo.
All right.
Let's see here.
Better?
Much better.
Yeah.
So this is what we're going to do. We have a few other packs to rip here, but I want to, first of all, Jacob, thank you for being part of the Club Top Shot Discord community. And tell us how you had the patience to sit on your Holo pack here.
Well, as I mentioned in the Discord a bunch of times, I like to rip packs with my kids. Like, my 3-year-old loves basketball. Basketball and hockey are his favorite sports. He is all about the sports. So he just loves the moment. And I'm like, if this actually turns into something, someday I'd love to be able to say, I did this, we did this together, and here you go, your inheritance or these moments. So I love ripping it with my kids. Obviously the kids are asleep, but I had the opportunity. I didn't get the chance to rip it with them, but I figured chance to get in the club, how could I turn that down?
All right, so this is what we're going to do. I'm gonna play us our music that signals to everyone it's time to rip. And while I'm doing this, I need you to go into the StreamYard and I need you to hit share screen, and then I need you to click Chrome tab, and down in a little box it's gonna say include Chrome audio. You got to make sure you do that. It'll pop up in the hopper, and when we're done getting hype, we'll be ready to go. Yo, 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 what up? It's DJ Pete Overzet. Welcome to the club. We didn't think things were gonna get popping tonight, but it's about to get lit. Behind door number 2, it's a 3-pointer. 13-25, Kevin Durant. We're gonna get a LaMelo. We're gonna get a Luka. We're gonna get a LeBron. Victory reveal. Let's go. God damn it! I don't need another layup. To the window. To the wall. The De'Aaron Fox stripped down my ball. 293 assists. Let's go. 293. Everybody get their drinks. Let's get a cheers tonight before we open up these nice packs. There we go. Oh my goodness, Jacob.
All right.
Pre-order the base set and the Holo. Look at your stream.
I was really hoping someone else was going to get a drink during the break, but I'll drink for everyone. Yes, Jacob.
I got my drink right here.
Got water.
There you go.
A whole bottle of Jameson.
Oh, Lefroy, you like the peaty, huh?
Oh yeah, I love the PD. This is cask strength. Bring it out for the club.
Cheers, and we appreciate you ripping the pack with us, and we thank your kids as well.
Before we do, is LeBron 23 out there? LeBron 1? Like, what's the chandelier?
LeBron 23 and 1 are gone.
Are they? Oh, right. I heard that there was some people are upset. All right. What else are we looking for? Last min and a quick flip to NBL. And we
LeBron
can pay.
99. Is LeBron 99 out there? I'll take it.
I'm checking Edwards right now. Edwards jersey and 1, which are the same, was taken.
CP3 3, John number 1. Willis says LeBron 2. ACal says.
Cheers, Johnny.
LeBron 2
I mean, LeBron is what we're all rooting for here.
Was
All
the
right,
Edward? Oh, wait, what is the Holo challenge on your chart, Andy? Edwards was the highest priced one over LeBron.
Of the 9 that were for Halliburton.
Yeah, LeBron is not in the Halliburton challenge.
Got it.
Let's do it. All right, Jacob.
All right.
DJ
Here we
Jacob
go.
on the 1s and 2s.
Have we ever heard Holo live on stream? Music?
I've never heard it, so I don't
Please
think
be
so.
a banger. The chopped and screwed. Let's go.
All right, so the Blues, is the Blues a Holo or that's an MGLE?
I think
That's
that's
That's the Holo. Yeah.
There it is. Because your audio makes it seem like we are actually yelling over the music in the club to hear each other.
I thought you were going to do the Holo first.
Nah, bass
was
MGLE then no.
No.
I thought you were going to.
Holo last, right?
You look so
Let's
pretty.
see what we got here.
Nice.
No.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Top Shot debut.
Brogdon, this was an MGLE, so let's get that.
Music is wild.
That's the Holo. Let's just knock these comments out.
What are you drinking tonight?
Okay.
I'm just here because my friends were.
Keep it. All right.
Hey, they want to play the moment, Jacob. Live in the moment.
Yeah, they want to see the moment. Slow
It's
down.
hard.
All right.
Let's watch the order.
It's like loud in my ears, so it's hard to hear you guys.
What?
That's part of the fun. We're in the club.
My friends went to the bouncers.
All right, we got a Harden.
That's a little Euro step.
You want me to go back and play the other moment?
Nah.
No, that's all right.
That ship has sailed.
Let's go. Let's see what we got.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
13-12, Grayson
nice.
Allen.
Oh,
I feel like Andy's got to have a good Grayson Allen nickname up his
I
sleeve.
didn't even know he was on the platform.
That's his Top Shot debut.
I'm surprised it
so
wasn't a
this is talking
tripping
about
moment.
debut.
Nice, Andy. I heard that.
Thank you.
Yeah, Pete. The depending on the holo, you may be asking want to head back to my place.
I'm friends with Jack
let's
Settleman.
go.
You know Jack Settleman?
All right, Jacob, take your time on these. Watch the clips.
All right.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Oh, it's a rookie.
Hey,
There you go.
Rookie.
That's good. I like Shante a lot.
Yam time.
Jacob, are we hoping for anyone here? You got like a favorite team we're looking for, a favorite player?
I mean, I like the Knicks. I also like the Timberwolves. So, it's the NGO. I'd love to get Anthony Edwards. That would be awesome. I mean, the Holo, the legendary. All right, that's a good lead.
Nice. He's been playing well.
He's a good player. He just can't play more than 27 minutes in the game. Oh, was that the?
Drinks.
A little bit of a disrespectful dunk there. I like it.
All right,
Here we
so
go.
let's run the last one.
Oh, we got one more.
Yeah,
One
that's
more.
the last, right?
Oh, one more MGLE.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here.
57.
Dodgers? I don't know if I pronounced
The
that right.
Dragon. All these Eastern European guys killing our women in the club. Oh, look at Clay.
You ready for the
Does
big
it
one?
sound like these things? Shante. All
All
right.
right, cheers, Jacob.
Holo be thy
Here
name,
we
thy
go.
kingdom come, thy will be done. LeBron James one time. Legendary 48.
48.
Oh,
That's a good one.
All right.
look at that.
Nice.
That's very nice. I don't even
That's
think
a good dunk.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
PG.
Jacob, do you live around here? I'll call an Uber. You just pulled a Paul George.
Nice pull.
All right.
Andy, Paul George is not in the Halliburton, right?
No, he is not.
That means he's in what, the Giannis or who's the other one?
Giannis or Ben Simmons?
Or Ben Simmons. All right, so fingers crossed for Giannis.
Nice pack.
Very, very nice
Yeah,
pack,
that's a
Jacob.
solid pack.
Very fun. Thank you for coming in the club in ripping with us. I hope it was better than ripping with your kids.
I was worth it. But, I mean, like I said, I really couldn't hear you because I think it was like double music from both the stream and the fact that it's on my computer. So I was like, what are you guys saying?
There you go.
Sorry
Yeah.
about not throwing
The
all
music's
notes,
overwhelming.
Nerves.
It's no, you
So
were
what do we
great.
think? What do we think of the pack?
I think it was great. The Paul George is nice.
Yeah, the Paul George is
Yeah,
a great
no.
pull. I thought the Memphis one was going to be a Ja, so I was a little more excited for that. But
I was
yeah,
like-
Valanciunas is nice.
All right,
saw
I'll
Memphis,
put it in
give me Ja.
perspective. I'll put it in perspective. My friend got a Holo pack, this pack yesterday. His MGLEs were Caruso, Middleton, Terrence Ross, and his Holo was a Josh Jackson. So
I'll take Paul George.
yeah.
And
that was a
Jack,
pretty
by
good
the
pack.
way, Jack, I told Pete that I was gonna have to tell you this, but I take credit for the Stableman's nickname.
Was that you from the contest?
Yeah, I got a hat trick Malone for that.
There you go.
Patrick Malone.
That was the Gridiron Goofs. He did the special Club Top Shot NFT for the naming contest. So we had.
oh yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah,
that's stuck. That's
Stableman is good. I still
I
say
know.
that accidentally.
Nah, Stableman's good.
I mean-
It's not Lemesius, but it's solid.
Yeah, I heard you guys, calling him that, and I'm like, that's me. I get all the credit.
You deserve it. That's a great name.
You deserve
Can we talk
it.
about how
Thank you.
underrated Paul George is on Top Shot right now? I'm looking at the prices of the Holo icons, and Tyler Hero is above him. A second-year Tyler Hero, not a rookie-year Tyler Hero, is above him. We have Tobias Harris, who's a very pleasant player. Kyle Anderson is above him. Like,
Give me some other pleasant NBA players. What's your pleasant scale, Mike?
I think Kyle Anderson is a perfect example of. How about Alec Burks? Pleasant NBA player.
Very pleasant. I want to bring in
I agree.
Another
pleasant.
guest. We've got the Worm VIP Discord, a man who's secured a Holo pack. What's up, Worm?
What's going on?
I love
I'm ready
it.
for this.
Worm,
welcome in.
You
Thank you,
definitely have
thank
an
you.
opinion on Tobias Harris with that headband.
Oh yeah, should have been an all-star. Should have been an all-star.
Look, and what's your shirt? Is that a 76er shirt too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice, dude.
Nice.
And so tell us, how did you have the restraint to delay gratification and not rip your Holo pack yesterday?
I was already had plans for dinner with my buddies. I hadn't seen in a while for Monday night, so it just kind of like I was hoping the drop wouldn't delay, which it didn't. And I got in, bought it, and then I basically left. And then, got drunk, came home, passed out, went, did work, and here I am.
Yeah, man. Well, we're super stoked to have you in the club. You're a great presence in the VIP Discord, and yeah, man. Tell us a bit about. Is this your first legendary pack that you've been able to secure?
Oh yeah, this is my first non-common pack. I mean, I have no rares or no legendaries until this. I mean, I've gotten cool cats.
Yeah.
And I got Seeing Stars, but this is this by far the best pack of it I got.
Dude, I'm excited. So what's been on your wish list here for this pack?
Well, definitely any Sixer. I mean, LeBron, of course. Yeah. Any Sixer. I forget who's is it. I think it is Tobias. That's in the list.
Yeah, Tobias.
Other than that, rookies, just good stuff, and I plan to share some with the community, so I hope it's all good.
Yeah, man, you were telling me you were already so willing to want to give some of these away. You guys are way too kind here, but I think we see what you rip here. Make sure that you don't fall in love with any of these moments, and then if you're feeling it, we will approve a Worm giveaway. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
I think
I just want to give back. I want to give back to the community. I'm a man's coin holder, so that's our motto.
That's right, baby.
What number?
I don't have my physical representation of the.
I need to check with the USPS here. We're still
man's. What number?
55.
55.
Can't drive 55.
There
Are you the 55 showcase guy?
Right.
I'm not the 55 showcase guy.
Oh, all right.
That guy might come knocking for your 55 man.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah. There's a market.
If he 0.69, that's what it's worth.
There you go. No, it's probably worth more now.
Probably right. 6.9.
There we go. So Worm, I'm going to get us hype again, and you are, while that's going on, you're going to hit the share screen. You're going to hit Chrome tab and select include audio. And we come back, we'll rip a Holo pack.
All right.
Let's do it. Yo, what up? It's DJ Pete Overzet. Welcome to the club. We didn't think things were going to get popping tonight, but it's about to get lit. Behind door number 2, it's a three-pointer. 13-25, Kevin Durant. We're going to get a LaMelo. We're going to get a Luka. We're going to get a LeBron. Victory reveal. Let's go. God damn it. I don't need another layup. To the window. To the wall. The De'Aaron Fox stripped down my ball. 293 assists. 293. Everybody get their drinks. Let's get a cheers tonight before we open up these nice packs. There it is. Worm.
Right.
We got it. We are zoomed in on your profile right now.
Hold on.
Okay, here we go.
There we
Now
go.
we're cooking. Oh, look at how pretty that Holo is there.
Yeah, I think I did it right. Let's see here.
We're going to find out. If we don't hear the Deshaun Tate remix drop, we know something's up. Let's do it.
Just Sean. Good attempt on the pronunciation.
Here we go. All right, we're back. We got Worm up in here representing the Sixers.
Let's start right here at the bottom.
Yeah.
Click the reveal.
Oh,
Nice.
There we go.
It's the Worm Influence
Nice.
pack.
Oh, nice.
There's your guy. Tier MVP pick. Worm.
Oh yeah, you know, it's definitely hard to hear you guys with the music, but you know what? I'm going right through it. All right, let me take a drink.
There we go.
Yeah, I
Worm
told
pick.
you.
Oh,
All right, let's do middle. Nice.
Glenn
Glenn
Robinson.
Robinson, first moment. Nice.
Wow.
Good man. Go here or here? Left or right, anybody?
Let's go, Worm. 24 seconds.
Roy Dennis Smith Jr.
I forgot that he was even on this one, to be honest.
Oh,
That's a nice dart. That's pretty nice.
Common. 30133.
Nurkic.
Nurkic.
Black. Oh.
Oh, that's a nice block.
did he block Glenn
I like the
Robinson?
stare down after.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
blocked
she got a Glenn
Robinson.
Robinson.
Is that Robinson who I just got?
Yeah.
Let's keep it rolling here. Look at Worm, DJ Worm, just moving
Let's
around
do
the
this.
dance floor.
Timberwolves.
Do you guys
Easily.
hear the Jay Sean tape?
Yeah, I hear it.
That's a layup.
Compare that one in the certified baller showcase.
Real good
Then he
one.
said, get
Simon.
Get the moment. Get the moment. Get the moment.
Get the moment.
New Year's Day, Jeremy Grant.
Six man. I mean, most improved.
Probably most.
Yeah, most improved.
All right, I think
man.
I'm down to.
Do it.
All right, let's do
All
it,
right,
baby.
let's go.
All right. So we're down the middle here.
MGLEs. Milwaukee
Oh.
Bucks.
Yeah.
Oh,
A big ragu.
Andy.
There we go.
I'm from
Michael Jordan to Delaware.
Love it.
Say it.
Big ragu. Dante DiVincenzo. Villanova great.
Oh yeah. Nova alum. That's good for me.
Oh yeah, that's close enough
Love it.
to Sixers.
The big behind MGLE.
Rockets.
Hello to Sean Taylor. Oh,
Just Dante.
Every hollow pack comes with one Jay Sean.
Oh.
Dante. Dante.
That's all about you.
get the moment. Get the moment.
I like it.
Ooh.
I like
As
it.
discussed.
That's nice.
As discussed.
Wow.
I have a lot of.
Give me that.
A lot of MPJ moments.
Andy pumping your bags earlier.
yeah. I had a
I
premonition.
like it. All right.
Michael Porter Jr.
All right. Now it's for
This is what everybody
Here
came
we go.
for.
It's a big one.
Let's go.
All right.
Keep going. Time.
Lakers logo,
Yeah.
baby. Show it to me.
Let's do this.
Come on.
Woo! Oklahoma City Thunder. Legendary.
21.
Is it Baisley? Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah.
Oh,
As a
nice.
Thunder fan, I'm happy for you.
But no,
Note the bias, Cyrus.
It's a sit down.
7 times 3 is 21.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's jersey number times 3rd.
All right, all right.
Nice.
Good stuff, Worm. Round of applause to Worm and Jacob for coming in the club, not spilling your drinks. I mean, you guys were absolute professionals in here tonight. Worm, what
try.
Yeah. Where are you guys from? Worm, where are you from?
I live outside of Philly.
Okay.
So yeah, Sixers.
Yeah,
the whole nine.
You can give me kind of your exact address and social security number is kind of what I was fishing for.
I'll DM it to you.
Okay, thank you.
I lived down in Philly in Manayunk after school.
Okay.
I went to Villanova, and then I was in Ardmore prior to that, so probably relatively close to your parts.
Jacob, where are you from?
Wait, so if I send you my address, you're going to send me a man's coin, right?
I will pass that request on to Mans. He is very strict about buying an NFT before he sends a physical one, though. But I'll see what I can do.
I'm originally from New York, but I'm a Kansas boy now. My wife brought me over here.
There you go. Let's see here. I think what we're going to do is we are going to do a couple giveaways, and then we can end with my rebound pack, which will be a letdown after the holo packs.
I got a rebound pack.
Oh, are you
giving it away, aren't you?
Nice.
I'm giving mine away, but you were kind of quiet when I mentioned I was doing that, so I don't know. What's your deal?
Oh,
come on, man!
He's gonna wait and see how good it is. If it's a crappy pack, he's gonna give it away. If it's good, he's gonna keep it.
I was actually gonna buy a holo pack for the community yesterday if I got one and do a giveaway. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Okay. Jack, let's do a couple giveaways. We're also going to give away a couple Club Top Shot shirts. We got our merch going. That link down below. We saw Jack wearing his. So how about we give away 3 Club Top Shot shirts right here. We'll let it rip.
Jacob, what is your local NBA game that you get in Kansas?
It really just depends. There isn't because there's no real team around here. There's no game. It's just I'll get different things different days.
So there's no local game, you don't get every Nuggets game or something?
No, the Thunder would be the closest, I think, geographically. I don't even know. But yeah, I would say it's probably if we get any game, every single one. I don't follow it because I don't follow the Thunder, so I don't know if we get every game of theirs.
Look at this. I hustle for it moments before I spin his name out his club. He damns that wheel to hell and then
I think we don't give it to him.
Into existence. Do you want to apologize?
Oh, before
at that.
He's like, please, wheel, please let me win.
That's what's up.
I guess he prayed to the wheel gods, and then he went the other way, and that's what worked. Cursing him instead of blessing him.
You just completely will. If anyone else wants to damn the wheel, you can see if your luck does it. So we got 2. It was the D Wade. We got the I hustle for it. Hopefully my guy Clay's writing these down. We're gonna get you guys hooked up with some Club Top Shot shirts. Here's the 3rd one. I'll allow a tank too. Any apparel. We'll check in with you guys. Potato guy. Just putting it right out there. He's a guy who loves potato. I hope Potato guy.
Jack, did you see Jason Tatum on NBA Paint?
No, I didn't. How good is NBA Paint?
RJ Carrot and Jason Tatum. It's so good.
I bought the Fred Van Vliet, the Vliet of it's an actual fleet of Vans. Yeah, so good.
Let's go through we should give some of those away. We got to get him on him or her on the show.
Yeah, I couldn't help but notice you guys got influencer NBA paints, and I paid for it like a real consumer. The blockchain doesn't lie, guys. Saw that transferred right into your accounts.
That's not what happened.
Yeah, let's do my pack. The winner of this gets my rebound pack.
All right, go for it.
You're not giving away the 3 moments separately. It's the whole pack.
I'm giving away the whole pack.
Whole pack.
I want this person to be invested.
All right.
A whole pack.
A whole pack.
Hansonator.
The Hansonator. Unless there's an FVV. That's my only. I get to keep an FVV. That's the only qualifier.
Wow.
Hansonator. I hope you're in the chat. You are going to win my pack. Jack, were you about to toss in a giveaway here for someone?
I was. But I think how we're gonna do it is we're gonna we'll open the rebound pack. If the rebound pack doesn't get people too excited, we'll move to a base pack from Series 2. If the base pack doesn't get people excited, we'll move to a legendary or whatever. I have a opening tip-off.
Wow.
I'll do a tweet. It'll be a retweet and follow as head of winning. You'll have to follow Underdog.
Are we doing this tonight?
And we'll announce the winner on next Tuesday's stream.
Okay. But
we'll get people excited about it.
It sounds like it.
So basically, Jack's gonna do a giveaway. He has no idea what it is, but you should definitely like and retweet.
No. We're gonna rip. We're gonna rip open all the shit until it gets to a high enough value that people are like, "Oh, I'll retweet."
Are we ripping now or ripping next week?
No, we're ripping. We're ripping right now.
All I know is I'm just gonna trust the head of winning that he has a plan.
I got a big
Seems like
plan.
it.
What's the value? Have you decided on the value, or you're just going to wing it and decide?
This is what I'm saying. We're gonna rip the rebound. If it's 3 ship players, then we'll go to a base set. And if it's 3 more ship players, then we'll go to a tip off. And if it's a shitty, non-valuable giveaway after that, then we'll have to go to the deck.
If that's your thing, why don't you just pick a moment from the marketplace that you deem not shit, and we promote that?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
No. We're gonna open this stuff right now on stream.
But it sounds awful to just keep opening and being disappointed, and then
once we get to the tip off, that's like a $1,500 pack.
Oh, so everyone's just going to say it's not good enough until you get to the.
Well,
right.
they're smart.
Jack, the head of winning needs to talk.
Trust me, I got it all.
Let's circle back on this.
I got it all figured out.
All right, let me just have my
He's got a
moment.
plan.
You
He's got a
trying to
plan.
upstage?
Yeah, no, you're shit. You're just giving away a rebound pack.
Jack, don't even start. You weren't even willing to give away your rebound pack.
You're right. I would.
Yeah,
you're right. I would not just give away a singular $9 pack that any one of 80,000 people could get. I'm gonna give away something exclusive as the head of winning.
My Lord.
This is out of control. Let me just have. We need to reset. Jack is killing my vibes. Yo, what up? It's DJ Pete Overzet. Welcome to the club. We didn't think things were gonna get popping tonight, but it's about to get lit. Behind door number 2, it's a 3-pointer. 13-25, Kevin Durant. We're gonna get a LaMelo. We're gonna get a Luka. We're gonna get a LeBron. Victory reveal. Let's go. God damn it! I don't need another layup. To the window. To the wall. The De'Aaron Fox stripped down my ball. 293 assists. 293. Everybody get their drinks. Let's get a cheers tonight before we open up these 9 packs. All right. Let's do it. It's time to open the pack. It's the rebound pack. I missed the half-court heave for the Holo, but I charged the boards, and I got a rebound. Give me a number, Worm. 1, 2, or 3.
Let's do number 3.
Behind door number 3, it is common. 20814, Russell Westbrook.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
We're
That's the
pulling
way to
up
start.
future Hall of Famers
Who
already.
the fuck
Jack.
said nice?
Do not try to shit on my pack. We are gonna.
This is nice.
We're pulling 3 Hall of Famers.
What? Westbrook's nice?
Westbrook got 20,804.
I am gonna kick you out of the club.
All right, so you're not gonna let me give away?
This
Jack,
is not.
Jack, you're so relatable.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Jacob, Underdog did not hire you for these kind of vibes. Jacob, give me a number, 1 or 2.
Got to be 1.
Gotta be 1. We're gonna do it. 24117. It's a block from CD. Try to talk shit about CD, Jack.
Wait. So Westbrook's not nice, but CD Osman is?
I'm trolling. That's trash. That's
Jack, which box?
number 2, right in the middle.
Let's go. Stick it to Jack. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Nice.
Nice. That. Imagine looking potato guy in the face and telling him this isn't a sick giveaway.
All right.
I like Westbrook.
Get that trash.
I think Westbrook's a great player.
Yeah, no, that was nice. Nice pack for Potato Guy. He can liquidate right now, withdraw in a year, and buy lunch. All right, for the real people.
Jack is just such a punk.
For the real people who are here for the community, let's start ripping.
I think this underdog gig is getting to Jack's head.
Is this a bit? What's going on here?
What do you mean? We're about to give away thousands of dollars of moments here. Is this first?
Jack, you're the head of winning. No one knows what you're doing right now.
I'm building a giveaway. I'm building for the people. All right, here we go.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Do you have a story, any kind of anecdotes about Jamal Miller you'd like to share?
Just Jamal's a good friend, so I'm just wishing for him to give. Also, what psychopath has ever hit reveal all? I need to know that. Right,
I bet Andy's done it once.
Number 2.
If I'm not streaming my pack opening, I immediately reveal all.
Do you do?
Yeah.
Andy doesn't have time.
I don't do it for like the really hype ones. Like if I have a holo or something, I'll go through. But if I just have a normal pack, just reveal all.
All right.
I like how you said what psychopath does that after then
we're gonna have to go up a level.
2 seconds on each one.
All right. So that's part 1 of the giveaway.
Part 1.
There will only be one part, but that will be part of part 1. Part 2.
No one follow this.
What's gonna happen is I'm gonna have a pool of moments, and I'm gonna give them away to one person. But once we need to get to a value that the people are happy with. So now I have to ask the chat: is this good enough?
Can you play deal or no deal with the chat?
Yeah, and they need to tell me. So
I think we need to do a lot of things. Yeah,
no,
I think we need to do a lot of things for how many packs Jack thinks it'll take until we're done ripping packs for this giveaway.
We'll just keep ripping until the chat's happy.
You can't play a lot of things with a maniac. You know, anything in there.
They said no deal. All right, we'll go with the release 3. Let's see what we get.
Jack, the deal or no deal means you don't give away the pack. They have to choose whether to lock it in or not. There has to be consequences to not taking the deal. Otherwise, you say no deal until you go through all your packs.
Yeah, no, this is what we do. We just give back to the community.
There's no consequences.
Here we go.
Let's rip it.
Ooh, Markelle Fultz.
Much nicer than Russell Westbrook. Much nicer.
Yeah. 15K LE. Don't sleep.
Another player that's injured.
Christian, give me wood. All right.
You've incentivized the community to say everything they see is trash. What am I supposed to do with this right now? Okay, can we? I guess that's good.
I guess.
Hey,
that's okay.
That was better.
Yeah, no, that's trash.
If we were all on the same team, I could have gotten excited about that as the DJ, but you put me in a hard place to root against you.
So we'll throw it back to the chat. David's in. Johnny, Tigbo, they're out. Fuller's out. All right, we'll keep going then. All right, we'll go to, so now all of those moments are included in the giveaway. We're going to go to a season tip-off pack.
It's going to take the rest of your life with these gifting rules to be able to give these to people.
I know. Wow, a lot of people saying deal. Well,
yeah, because it was a low serial LeBron.
Yeah, but it all gets lumped in. It just adds on top of each other. This will also be included in the giveaway. Here we go. Season tip off. Will Jack giveaway? All right.
Everyone to thaw out it's with this track.
Yeah, let this run a little bit, Jack.
Rookie.
Is that a triple badger?
Triple badger.
I believe it is, yeah.
Triple badger.
Young. That tribute 3, but it's still good. All right.
Looks like That's handled.
There you go.
25.
For the community.
Yeah, it's a garbage pack. Absolute garbage pack.
This is what you did. You did this to yourself, Jack.
Garbage pack.
All right, so
He's speechless.
so that's what I'm going to be giving away.
You did this to yourself.
And
All nine of those moments.
Yeah,
For LeBron, the Kyrie,
all of them. Yeah. So I'm
for the
going to
people,
send it.
man of the people.
I'm going to send a
Pax
tweet.
Gambleman.
I'm going to send a tweet.
To
There's
one
going
person.
to be instructions.
It's gonna include your underdog promo code.
It's It's just going to be retweet and follow underdog. That's what we do.
I'm definitely participating in this for the record.
Yeah, feel free. And then on next Tuesday, we'll have a winner.
Okay.
All right. I think I get it now.
Are we satisfied?
I think I get it.
Are we satisfied?
Yeah, but Mike, if you win it, they're going to call it rigged.
They can call it whatever the hell they want if I win it. I don't care.
Yeah, I personally don't want the optics of Jack shipping 9 moments over the course of 6 months to MBL's account.
Yeah, that would be
Oh, nice. What if
right.
Carlini won it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't even speak
No, I
that
think
name on this.
Carlini's out. That's against the rules. Carlini's not allowed to win.
Against the rules.
All right.
Carlini. Ugh.
We're going to wrap this up. Jack and I are going to have pre-show meetings from now on to get on the same page about how these giveaways work.
Yeah, your shit giveaway. I feel like everyone's kind of over you.
No, but I'm a clear communicator, Jack, to your, labyrinth of rules to get to this pack.
The tweet will be much simpler.
Okay. All right, guys. We appreciate you. Like I said, we're going to settle into a Tuesday cadence for throwing up the club. So feel free to block off your schedules. Probably 8 or 9 Eastern most Tuesday nights. We'll continue to get Veeps in here like Worm and Jacob to rip packs with us. We'll continue to have Andy, MBL, and Peter Jennings, who has, contrary to popular opinion, not deserted us. But yeah, it's been a wonderful evening. Jack, any final words here?
Let's just get some of these chats up on the screen. Jack is the Roham of Club Top Shot. I actually don't put that one up. Not sure what that's trying to say. Jack needs some water after giving away LeBron. Nah, I'm good. Jack giveaway over Pete giveaway.
So what was the comment you wanted me to put up? You just wanted the one. This is the comment you wanted me to put up.
Perfect.
Mike, Andy, any final words here?
I don't know how I could possibly top this.
Yeah.
Well, I would say a big thank you to our guests today. I thought Jacob and Worm were awesome. Appreciate having you guys on and you guys coming on.
Yeah.
And,
Thanks so much for having us. It was a lot of fun.
You guys were great.
Thanks very much.
You guys are a little more sober than Rex and Dean, I think.
Yeah, it was a tough act. That was a tough act to follow.
There was no way to follow that. Just no way. I let the Paul George speak for himself.
That's right. Tough act to follow. All right, guys. We are Club Top Shot. We are here every Tuesday night. We'll catch you guys next week.